Well, you know, it's kind of remarkable how far things have come for women, and I think you have to be about my age to fully understand that. I knew women who preceded me who didn't have as many opportunities as I did, and yet I've seen how much the opportunity for these female athletes has escalated over the last 20-25 years. So, you know, it's absolutely thanks to the Title IX legislation, and I think there are a lot of women that have really reaped the benefits of that, including myself. You know, I knew women who had to donate blood to buy uniforms, you know, back in the 70s, and when I was down at West Texas A&M, they talked about having to go and pick up beer cans in the ditch to get enough money for travel and things like that. And you know, by the time I was playing, we certainly didn't have to do that, but there just weren't as many opportunities as they are today, which it's a great thing. You know, we've increased the number of sports at institutions. We've also improved the laundry list, the quality of the locker rooms and the travel, and you know, the facilities that they're in, and you know, all of those are good things, but I think the most important thing is just the opportunities. And you know, I think you see so many young ladies now that are participating in one sport or another, or multiple sports, and you know, I think that that's probably the biggest benefit that we've gained, is just the opportunities. Well, I think there were a lot of fantastic female athletes at the time that, you know, I was playing. I was a little bit more of a basketball player, actually, don't tell Tanya, but a bigger basketball player, so I really admired a lot of the women, Cheryl Miller and Nancy Lieberman, and those types of ladies that were, you know, we actually had the opportunity occasionally to see them on TV. That's another thing, is the amount of coverage now of women's athletics. You know, I remember the only women's basketball game, college basketball game that you ever got to see was the national championship match or game, and then they started expanding to where now you can see pieces of at least every single game in the NCAA tournament. You know, that's huge, and you know, that's extended to volleyball now. You get television coverage of volleyball, and so now I think what that does is that creates a medium for these young ladies to find their role models, you know, because they can see them on TV, they can see what they're experiencing and strive for that. You know, we didn't have very many of those opportunities back in my day, so you found more local athletes. You know, maybe it was when you were in junior high, it was the athlete who was at the high school level that you went and watched and you aspired to be like, and but you know, even back then there were a few of those really tremendous athletes that you looked at as your role models. I think there's always room for improvement, you know, and I think that, but I think we've come an awful long way. And, you know, the thing now would still just be, you know, continuing to make sure that the opportunities for women to participate, you know, we deal with the college level, so are the opportunities for women to compete at the college level equal to those opportunities for men? I know at Metro State we're really close, but I know I have peers at other institutions that they still have some work to do, you know, but I think the laundry list has drastically improved, and you know, like I said, that including the types of facilities that the women are in compared to the men, the way the women get to travel compared to the men, those types of things. You know, especially here at Metro State, I think we're doing a pretty good job.